Right, so the only thing we talked about in the dress is getting your forearms a little bit better matched up. They were actually fairly good on this one. Some of them were to the left, but that one's okay. Okay, just want to soften that right arm just a little bit. I'm going to put up a tour player in just a second. Oh, we've already got this running, but I just want to do you first. It's just your arms are a little bit straight. That's why your back is a little bit rounded there. But I can see how tense that right tricep is, so you're straightening your arms, and they really need to be a little bit softer. Left arm is firm, but right arm has got to be soft because there's too much space in here. So that you're reaching with your arms just a little bit. Take the tension out. All right, let's go back to path first. The right arm should be slightly lower than that. It should be about right there. I'm going to put up a tool card in there just to show you. All right, let's see if you came over the top of this one. Nope, didn't come over the top of this one. Arms are still stuck behind you a little bit. Not terrible. That's pretty good. All right, let's look at angle of attack. Let's see where you are at impact here. You're almost kind of a stack and tilter a little bit.
Remember last time in the swing?
Yeah.
Got out of that.
I'm glad I did that too. I'm going to leave this one up just for a second just to talk about setup for a minute. I know why your right arm is stiff now. Might help you visually. Make sure you watch this again today or tomorrow. Right, so he's in an 8-iron, so it's a little bit different. Look where he's. What's that? Mm-hmm. So look at where his ball is in relationship to his feet. You're hitting a 7, he's hitting an 8. Mm-hmm. So it's slightly more forward. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
And look at his spine angle in his head. It's behind the ball. See how yours is tilted forward? Yeah. It's that right shoulder, right arm that's pulling your chin, your head, and everything to the left or forward this way. We got to get your tilt a little bit more behind it. Okay. That'll also help your sway from moving off the ball. It'll keep you in a more neutral or centered position. But still, overall, that's not bad. I think you have a little bit of a width issue, but we'll talk about that. So his club is much more up and over his head, and yours is behind you. Mm-hmm. He's a little bit more behind it. He started more behind it. So when he gets to it, he's still behind it with his head. He's going to be a little bit in front of it. See that motion? Mm-hmm. So that's what's causing some of the flipping of the hand because you're in front of the ball a little bit. So that's a ball position in spine tilt issue. So that's going to help your right arm more. So good news is your setup is really dictating some of your flaws. Sometimes it affects your path, and then the next time it affects your angle of attack. You understand why you don't want to be in front of the ball? What would you do with power if the ball was behind you? If you hit a baseball behind you, you'd probably hit a foul ball to right field, number one. Wouldn't you want to hit it out here, or a tennis ball, or anything else? So you got to start with your body a little bit more behind it to create the feeling that you're creating leverage by starting behind it, turning behind it, and then when you shift, there's some motion to the left, obviously, but he's still behind it. His hands are in front of it. Yep. All right, let's go back to the other one, Rich. I'm going to show you posture. Just one more time. To have something that you have that's comparable. Your dad's going to say, well, don't compare him with the former #1 player in the world, but sorry. He's a little taller. So.
Yeah, no,
But look at the difference in his back angles. Because I think your leg positions are acceptable, but see how you're more rounded up here? How flatter he is there. Yeah. But it's because his arms are softer and a little bit lower. His right arm's a little bit more this way. Because his hands are lower, right? His hands are higher. So he just looks a little bit more athletic. All right, so to help your path, once we get your setup better, we're going to focus on your path, which is going to help your angle of attack. Let's watch the path, how this club goes back, and then I want you to watch yours. So his right arm is a little bit lower than yours. That's why that line has changed a little bit, right? You agree? Yes. Let's watch the path of the club. Now, why he changed this is back in 2000 and worked with Rich. Probably the best golf swing that I can ever remember. Tiger, not Facebook. Yeah, we're friends on Facebook. Did you see the thing he sent out on Facebook with the swing in the simulator?
Yeah,
Did I
I
tell you
didn't pay
that?
attention. I just,
So yeah, I'll show it to you on my phone.
Rory David said about cow.
Well, he was hitting balls in the simulator because a lot of news reports came out that Tiger couldn't even sit in a car. Lay down, he couldn't throw a ball, couldn't swing a club. So the sports writer, golf writer, came out and wrote a pretty negative story about that he would never play golf again. So the next day, he posted him swinging in the simulator. So I said, all right, Tiger, I have 3 questions. One is, when did you shoot that video? And number 2, how'd you lose 20 pounds? I mean, holy moly. Yeah, he said I lost 18 pounds. And number 3 was, wow, you're swinging so much smoother. I was getting shit a little bit, but I thought he always tried to hit it too hard. But in a perfect world, you can't get better than that. If you watch it, the path of this club going back, see how the club stays out in front of his body, which is going to help the path coming down. Like I said, you can't do it without much better. All right, so let's watch yours just a minute. So your club is parallel to the ground, right there. All right. This club is parallel to the ground. His legs are quieter. His shoulders are quieter. He's swinging the club first. You're turning your body too early, which pulls the club. Here's his club head right here. His club is over here. How much different is that plane? Yeah. Right, so watch. He's going to keep moving up the plane. He's going to keep moving around behind the plane. It's too flat. So that's contributing to why your arms get stuck. Okay. His arms are going to go more up. He's above the line to below it. You've over-rotated your hips, over-rotated your shoulders, rotated your arms behind you too much, and it's harder for you to get that club to swing back down on plane from there. You're going to get stuck. That's what his arms are right now. Yeah, they're out from the body. So once we get your setup right, you're really going to have to work on just your path. Get your path swinging in a better circle.
We're going to do it well, but I want to show you something that I think is something when you take a hula hoop, stand up there, and this might help you with an understanding of swing. You can't swing the club on a parallel plane to the ground like a bat or a racket. That's not fair. You shouldn't swing like a Ferris wheel because it's all done under toes, right? With your tilted arm. So you would hold the hula hoop with your thumb, just like if you're doing a basketball. Turn it around and you hold. You would point the circle at the ball. So if I move the club with my body too much, that will one piece take away the average that you guys really in the moment. That's not the part. Because if I move my hips and my shoulders at the same time as I move my arms back to the circle, that's the path that I want to take. Keep this little bit the same. You tell me what's moving the back. My arm. Hold my shoulders. That's the little arms are in relationship to my body. So that's the practice and motion that I want you to have of back and down with that circle stays consistent. So really good visual and it's a great sensation. And once you get back to the hall, okay, on the circle, and I get the impact, turn up this way, it keeps the circle moving in that circle. But the exit is really a byproduct of the entrance. If the entrance is this way, you can't help but go that way. Like if your entrance is this way, you can't help but go that way. So would you do that for a second? Create the field.
Golf is so much about sensations and awareness, not conscious thought.